I want you to think about trauma like imagine you get a cut on your arm and it's a big cut. You deal with it by avoiding at first anything that irritates that cut. And that's how people tend to deal with trauma at first too. You get hit by a car, you get hit by, you're going to avoid situations where you might feel you're in a similar situation. You get bit by a dog, you might avoid being around the dog. But then what happens with a cut? Let's say you put a bandaid over it. Oftentimes we do that with trauma too. We try and cover it up, and it doesn't usually work very well. Sometimes band-aids do work well. I'm kind of selling them short. But what happens after that? Eventually, that cut scabs over. And a lot of times that's how we deal with trauma. It becomes rigid, inflexible. We get a cut on our arm, it scabs over, and if you move that scab, it moves as a whole. It's not flexible. It's not, it's rigid. And a lot of times when we have trauma, we will deal with it in a rigid sort of way. Our goal, or the goal of dealing with trauma, going with this Band-Aid analogy, is to try and get that scab to move back into regular skin, which is flexible. You can move it and you can touch it or near it especially and have it not hurt. But it's a process. Trauma is like a Band-Aid.